Well, I'm happy that we finally got to do it, and it was a long time. But you know, you hear about these movies they advertise when they come out 15 years in the making, and a lot of that is getting the script right, getting the actors, getting everybody available, ready to do it, working it all out. It's a long process, so that's kind of what we went through.
Let me ask you, what was it about The Irishman that made you so passionate about it to stay with it for all these years?
Well, the story I liked, the character, the whole thing. It just felt it was perfect for me and Joe and Al and Marty directing us. It was just a perfect situation.
Well, Martin Scorsese is great, and when you're with a great director, it's different always because they make you feel as though it's like it's like being a tightrope walker. And you get up there, you have a net with Marty Scorsese, so you take chances, which I liked. And he just opens the door and lets you in, and it's great. You have this trust, and I was doing a role that was different for me, but he was right there. And sometimes he would come out and he would say something, and it's the way he communicated it. It's sort of like he would say this, but he really meant that, because that's what you did. You got it. So he was very helpful. The truth, as I see it, is that it's got feeling in it. You really feel something, and I think a lot of that has to do with Marty Scorsese's vision and how it comes across. And I think, did you see it yet? Yeah. So, there's a kind of feeling you get it's kind of surprising in a way. So, and that's what I think, and that's what he did.
It's an incredible thing to be able to, it took such a long time to pull it together for many different reasons, schedules, and then ultimately, a lot of the film takes place maybe a third, maybe half the picture when they're younger. And then it got to a point where we took so long with our schedules, doing other films and other commitments, that by the time we got to do it, they couldn't play younger. So we had to get into this digital de-aging, which was experimental. In a way, we never stopped, I think, because we always tried to get together and make. He would tell me what films he was going to do. I was telling him what films I would do, and we try to always somehow meet in a way. And we finally, on this particular project, was the one we decided to take the plunge in a way. Now, with Al, it was different. Over the years, Al and I were going to do a film on Modigliani, and that didn't come off. But it's really his relationship with Bob that's so interesting. I think you see it in the film. They know each other for many, many years, since the 1970. When I first met Al in 1970, actually, too. But I think what you see there is a kind of love and trust and respect between the two of them.
Working with Martin and with De Niro again for the first time in quite a while, what was that like for you?
Well, it's always an experience to be, first of all, they're friends, and then to work together, and you put those two together and you have something very special as a human being.
Well, let me ask you this. So you are working among giants here.
Yeah.
So did you ever sort of pick a moment where you're like, okay, take this in, you're not worried about the lines, you're not worried about your marks, you're like, take this in. Did you have a moment?
Yeah, I mean, there's a scene where Bobby Cannavale and we're in a restaurant booth, and I believe it's Pesci and De Niro are in the other side. We're in a booth, and the camera's on us. The scene starts, and then it cuts to them, and we're supposed to pretend to be talking when the camera wasn't on us. But every time the camera got off us, we both just looked at them, and we just couldn't stop watching that we were in a scene with them, I mean, it's moments like that where we just couldn't help ourselves to say this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, career highlight for us.
Boulevard, it feels like it's the Academy Awards, not a movie screening. This is incredible. This goes to show the love that these people have for these guys. The love, oh my God, it's just incredible to me. I have to tell you, I think all of them. They're like, God, like just to me, tremendous. It's flawless. It's just incredible acting. It's like a masterclass in acting, this movie. For sure.
What makes Martin Scorsese the greatest director of our time?
It's just, again, I've only had one opportunity to work with him, but watched a lot of his movies. Just love the stories, love the family, love the friendships, the relationships the characters tend to have with one another. It's just really, really fun to watch. For me, being Italian American, I really relate to some of the storytelling. So, yeah, he's really a phenomenal guy.
This is going to be the movie of the year, and anybody who knows anything about film, this is an art. This ain't a game. This ain't special effects. This is an art, and Martin Scorsese nails it. That's it.